Check it out, this is the Squier Contemporary Series Dual Humbucker Telecaster. It's also highly reflective. Let's see how it sounds. G'day folks, this is Shane. You were listening to this beautiful candy apple red Telecaster from Squier. This is brand new for 2018. It also has the matching headstock as well. So if you like your red Telecasters, you'll definitely dig this. Let's take a close-up look. All right, here's the guitar up close. As you can see, it looks spectacular. The back looks awesome as well. It just looks really, really nice. And as you can see, we have a contour here as well. So it's nice and comfortable for playing it, but it's more like a traditional tele on the front. So there's no cutaway or anything on the front edge. It's just on the back side of it right there. Very cool. So this particular guitar is loaded with 2 humbucker pickups. There's no split coil option or anything like that. A 3-way toggle switch so it can go between both neck or bridge or both at the same time with a toggle switch in the middle. We have a volume and a tone control here as well. Here's the headstock up close. As you can see, it matches the body as well, which is really, really cool. We also have some regular style tuners here. So these are the string through ones. Put the string through like most modern guitars and you're good to go. In terms of the fret size, I think these are somewhere around the medium jumbo size. They don't feel like vintage frets to me at all, which is great. And here's the neck profile here. The neck isn't fat, but it's not too thin either. If you're familiar with a regular Mexican Telecaster, for example, made in Mexico one, you're definitely gonna like the shape of this. It feels pretty much the same. And it also has a satin finish on the neck, but it also feels kind of dry. So it's not maybe quite as heavily satined as some of the Fender guitars. But that said, it still feels great in the hand. In terms of the fret edges, much like the other Squier Contemporary Series one, I feel like they're maybe a little bit pointy at the bottom, but nothing to be too concerned about at all. That's just in comparison to higher end guitars, but that's expected. In terms of weight, it's not quite as heavy as the Squier Classic Vibe 50s Telecaster, which is also probably a good thing. The Squier Classic Vibes are pretty heavy. This is probably somewhere around 70% of the weight of the actual Classic Vibe, so it's not quite as heavy, which probably makes it more comfortable playing long term. A huge thanks to Sky Music for letting me borrow this. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about them and you live in Australia, all the links will be on screen and in the description below. Let's do it. Let's kick this off. I'm actually plugged into the Kemper profiling amp today. I profiled 2 channels on my Marshall DSL 40CR, and this is the Crunch channel. Let's check this out on neck. Both pickups. Yeah, and over to bridge pickup. is awesome. Let's try some cleaner tones now. I also profiled the green channel of the Marshall. Both pickups. And bridge pickup. I really think the neck sounds great for that cleaner finger picking stuff. And now one last time with a little bit of extra distortion and some delay. Volume control down. Nice. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. If you enjoyed the video, please give it the thumbs up. If you didn't, please give it the thumbs down and let me know what I can change on future videos. I hope you like the tones as well. So I profiled my actual amplifier with the Kemper. So what you're hearing is a really accurate representation of my Marshall with my favorite microphone, which was the Rode M3 mic. This particular guitar feels great to play. Is it something I could take to a gig? Absolutely. There'd be no reason that you couldn't use this at a gig. It feels great. You can get lots of usable tones. It cleans up nicely with the volume controls down as well. And the humbuckers aren't too dark or muddy sounding. I actually think I prefer the Telecaster over the Strat with the humbuckers, which I recently reviewed too. If you haven't seen that, I'll post a link up in the cards and you can check that out. This is another really great example of Squier releasing a guitar that would suit people not only who are beginners, but also intermediate or gigging musicians who want something a little bit different but don't want to spend a whole lot of money. There'd be no reason I couldn't take something like this to a gig or a festival and play and not have any issues. It just feels like a really nice guitar. A huge thanks again to Sky Music for letting me borrow this. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. If you want to find out more about them and you're in Australia, all the links will be on screen and in the description below. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about the tones of this guitar as well. I really appreciate that. Thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.